Hey everyone, it's Bijal here. I just wanted to hop on here as a part of my Tuesday lives and bring up a topic that I have been getting a lot of inquiries about, and it comes to the topic of branding. And so there are a lot of questions about what does branding actually mean? And I've seen it a lot of times get confused and bucketed within graphic design. And while graphic design can be a part of what the branding is, it's one small component that I think a lot of times gets sort of commoditized. And so the topic I wanted to get on here real quick to talk about is to say, how does branding either make or completely break your business? And as a part of being, especially on the online market, where there are so many different companies who are competing within your same lane, you have got to stand out in a very positive and professional and extremely deliberate way. And a lot of what I have been seeing is that the person, what you're selling, what your product is, what your like knowledge is, what you specialize in is the you've spent so much time perfecting that process, which is great. There can't be a great brand unless that's standing behind there. But what I don't see is the matching representation in the form of branding. So, to go high level, branding basically includes anything as it relates to your business. It's literally the face of what your business is. I often say that your brand is actually what people say about you when you are not in the room. So I know a lot of times people can get excited because their friends like their logo or think that their colors look cool, and it just doesn't make sense with what their actual business is. So it's super important that when you are putting together your brand, that if you are looking to obtain like higher ticket clients, if you're looking to attract a higher ticket offer, and that means anything that's above $3,000 in terms of services, and if you're talking about products, if you are hoping to last the test of time and not always have to take off percentages off your product, you're going to have to invest into your brand. What this says to the consumer is that you are trustworthy. You literally have 1 second online to make a positive impression where they will consider reading your post, where they will consider looking at your organic, your two-step, your video. When you don't come across as professional, you've already given people a tip in the right direction to not trust you. And that is really unfortunate because I've seen so many businesses out there who have a ton to offer, like freaking brilliant at what they do, but don't understand that the power of what their visuals are, of what their brand voice is, even what their name is, says so much about them. Like, think of it this way. Here's an analogy. Why is it that when you go to a wedding, everyone's dressed up in suits? I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a beach wedding. Even then, like most people are still dressed up in some type of suit. Think of your branding as either like a beautifully put together garment or your suit for your wedding. It is really well planned out, put together, is a representation of you, but doesn't embody you. And it also connotes professionalism and trust. Trust is the most lacking characteristic with this inundation of online market right now. So when people have 1 millisecond to judge you, and I'm talking more openly, if you've got a warm lead, if it's somebody who already knows you, if you've been referred, it's going to come across really differently. They will give you some benefit of doubt, but if you're hoping to attract people who don't know who you are, you have to invest in yourself so you're always setting your best foot forward. What this allows you to do is gives you a chance to step up to the plate and actually hit the home run, which I know you're capable of doing. So, yeah, I just wanted to say, hey, I have Adil on here and Joelle. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to keep this one super, super quick and brief, but I just wanted to put that message out there because I just see so many people with that potential. It's all of this potential, but it's holding them back, and they don't see, why am I not getting more offers? Why am I not getting the higher caliber clients that I'm looking for? And it comes down to, well, how are you showing up? How's your business showing up? Why should they trust you? So, anyways, that's my tidbit for today. And thanks for joining me. Hey, Matthew, thanks for checking in. And I hope you have the good rest of your Tuesday.